The next position I'm going to show you is actually holding the cranial base. I'm going to use my friend, this little skull here, to tell you a little bit more and show you why this cranial base hold is so wonderful. So if I turn him around, you can see this bone occiput, which is at the back of the head, and then the neck would be here. And you can see there's this hole inside the skull, and through this hole come many nerves that connect from the brain down into the spine. So when we're working under here, we're really affecting this really wonderful area where we can, if we do a good job, affect a lot of positive neurophysiological change. So he's going to say bye, and I'm going to put him down. Before you commence doing any hold that is around the head, you really do want to make sure you're feeling very centered and approach with even more gentleness than anywhere else. The head and the face are very sensitive, so they're really looking out for danger. So you really want to make sure that you approach in a way that makes your touch recipient feel very safe with this kind of touch. So I'm going to take a nice breath. I'm actually going to turn my hands over like this and slide underneath the neck till my fingers touch over, so they're a little bit like this. And then I'm going to slowly invert and hold like that. So it should be one fluid movement, and it might be something that you want to practice a couple of times. So my fingers are overlapped, and I'm going to slowly lift the head, and my hands are going to turn over, and her head's going to drop into my hands. And I'm going to make sure that my hands are very relaxed, that they're almost curving down like that, and really inviting her head to drop into my hands. You want to make sure that your thumbs are either loose or just gently touching like that. You do not want to be applying any pressure at all. So it's almost like you're cradling their head where their head meets their neck, and really getting into that occipital base. And I'm going to check in with how that feels for you, Shami.
Feels fantastic. Feels really relaxing and calming.
This can be a very nurturing hold. It's my favorite hold to receive. It just feels like when we're holding this space that the entire body is being supported. And commonly when I work, I'll stay in this hold for around 15 minutes, because here is a space where the client's body can really respond and the parasympathetic nervous system can really kick into gear. Often when I'm working with this hold, I will use a couple of verbal cues, something like, just allow your head to drop into my hands. Good. And I may even invite them to forget the external world and really take this time to rest. And again, those little verbal cues can really support the body to go into a state of relaxation. And I can really feel her body starting to relax, not just under my hands, but actually through the whole body, through to the sacrum, through to the toes. So this hold here, when I'm working at occiput, I'm working with the top of the spine. So you remember before we were working with the sacrum at the bottom of the spine. So similarly to how we can affect the whole nervous system through the sacrum, we can do the same here with occiput.